Step number 6 is to create an instance of the binding class generated by data binding library. For that, I'll create private activity main binding. Activity main binding. This is the name of the binding class generated by the data binding library. The name of the binding class is derived from the name of XML layout file, activity main, and we removed this underscore. In this case, it seems to be associated with an XML file named activity underscore main, so that the binding class is named activity main. And we use the binding postfix to indicate that it is an object or class of the data binding library. Alt plus enter to import the class. And you can see I imported this data binding package and activity main binding class in order to use it. So this is the object that it is created due to the layout tag. Then we need to make use of this activity main binding variable. I'll create an object of type person. P1 equal to new person, and I'll pass the name of this person as Jack, and the email is jack@gmail.com. I need to assign this variable to the activity main data element. For that, I'll use this P1, the person, to get its name. I'll start with the activity main binding and initialize it using data binding util class. This is a utility class provided by Android data binding library. Set content view method. I'll use this referring for this activity and passing it as the first parameter, and the second parameter is r.layout.activityMain. This method is used to set the content view of an activity to the specified layout resource, in this case activity underscore main.xml file, and create an instance of the associated binding class. It inflates the layout and generates the binding class that correspond to it. This variable activity main binding is declared earlier to hold the binding instance. After this line being executed, the activity main binding object will reference an instance of the activity main binding class associated with activity underscore main.xml layout. The last step is to use the set person. So activity main binding dot set person and pass P1. I need to use this person and set it to the main activity binding. Set person, and I'm passing here P1, is a method used to set a data object, and in this case a person P1, to be used as a data source for the layout. And you can see we declared before the data source, and it's of type person class. Here I am passing this data source using the set person method. Save the project and run the application. And oops, I have this error: duplicate class.kotlin.collections and other forms. This is very simple error in Android Studio. Its solution is to add this constraints tag. Implementation of the JDK 7 is now part of Kotlin std lib, and this other JDK 8 because it's now part of Kotlin std lib. If you face this problem, just add this constraint code, sync now, and run the application again. And congratulations, this application is displaying the name of our person from the data class using the data binding library. If you face any problem, just clean a project, rebuild a project, and the data binding issues will be solved. So this is the basic usage of data binding library in Android. Let's move to use this library in more and more complex UI.